say you can think I'm good at access, but not think I'm because since you want 5 highlights for yourself, you need 5 highlights for myself.
So you got no.
You work for me fine, you work against me fine.
So Tega and Boma decided to give us a show of highlights the most part of yesterday evening, and quite frankly I just couldn't decide on if I should be impressed or if I should be repulsed by the show of strategies. But you know what, let's do it this way. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you guys the full details of all what they discussed, and then I'm going to give you all a bit by bit breakdown and analysis of what I perceive is wrong or right with their declared strategy. But before I continue with this video, I just want to first of all say hi, you're welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Bbnaija, and this right here is Frankly Speaking with Bbnaija. I am the girl with the tea, and on this video the tea is all about the two controversial housemates that have been making the headlines on the Big Brother Naija scenes for the past 2 days now. Yes, I mean guys, they had several conversations last night and a lot of revelations were made. So I will be spilling all of that on this particular video, so please make sure you watch till the end. But also, if you are a new subscriber, you're welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, warm hugs for you. Please ensure to turn on your post notification bell. Please do exactly what you see on my screen, all right, because that is the most effective way for you to receive a lot of my videos. I upload videos multiple times daily, so once your notification bell is turned on, you will be the first to receive a lot of every video I upload to my channel. So for the past 2 days now, Tega and Boma have been making the headlines on the Bbnaija stage, just to see if they are aware that their names are being the talk of town outside the house. They've been putting in a lot of effort into, first of all, trying to debunk all the conversations, all the rumors surrounding that video, and of course the event that actually happened in the video. And then secondly, they've been putting in a lot of effort into drawing more attention to themselves from the housemates and also the viewers. It was yesterday, whilst they were preparing for their close-up task, that these two people had a very low-toned conversation where they eventually revealed the actual purpose, the actual agenda that has been driving all of their sneaky sescapades in the house.
Whatever you're saying in this house is cool. You only tell me as my sister.
Zero school.
I want 5 highlights for myself. I need 5 highlights for myself. You work for me fine, you work against me fine.
While they were having that conversation, it occurred to me that Tega has started catching feelings for Boma. Guys, yesterday afternoon, when they were having that conversation about, oh, did we do anything, did we have sex or not, Tega was trying to push Boma to admit if he was worried that Queen is now rolling with white money. She did the same thing again last night when they were having that conversation before their close-up presentation.
That's a thing.
I will tell you the truth. Am I lying to you? Have I ever lied to you? How I feel. For a reason why. Am I ever lying?
And so when I saw all of that, I was just smiling in my head. I'm like, okay, Tega, I believe as you feel you're very smart, you have probably prepared your mind for what will happen next. Because come on, we are women. Most women, they easily catch feelings. So let's see if she'll be able to contain whatever is beginning to brew up in her heart for Boma, as if to pepper us, the viewers, the more. Both of them were actually paired up for their close-up task, right? So during the task, you were required to take different pictures in a photo booth, you know, do different poses, and then create a story around it. Guys, to be quite frank with you, I was very impressed with the output of Tega and Boma's presentation. But then it came with a lot of messages. It was like they were now publicly and officially declaring that, hey, we are an item, we're a couple in this house, so you better deal with it or go fuck yourselves. Because that was what they did. I mean, look at the amazing pictures they took. As I said, I was quite impressed with the product of their task presentation. But then guys, most of the housemates, they were wowed, they were intrigued, most of them they were shocked. Yes, especially people like Yusuf. Guys, Yusuf was so shocked, he had to confront Tega about it.
Your husband don't see that kiss.
then that was when Tega said explaining all over again.
If I not do them, they go. You know, people yeah, like there are actually people that are judgmental, right? You get no like why you don't say you marry, why you there here? Right. Do you understand? Yeah, I'm a good actor.
Guys, to be quite frank with you, when she gave that response, I was just smiling. In my head, I was thinking, okay, fine. Is that a guilt trip I'm actually sensing right there? Is that someone feeling guilty? Is that someone feeling scared already as to what the public will be saying about her? And then, as if to add salt to injury, later last night, we saw Tega receiving a back massage from Boma topless. Yes, topless. She wasn't wearing a bra. Yes, although she was face down receiving the massage, guys, but she was topless. Guys, for real, at this point, Tega has completely thrown all cautions to the wind. Like, she has literally told the wind, carry my own training away, carry my shame away. I do not give two F's about it anymore. I don't want it anymore. I just want to win. I just want to stay on the show. Because, guys, it was so... I don't know, I don't even know the right word to use anymore. But then much later, in the middle of the night, towards the early hours of the morning, both of them were having a very lengthy conversation, whispering. They were actually whispering and conversing in very hushed tones without their microphones. This is the part where I have to call Big Brother now. Dear Big Brother, please, these people need to strike. I'm not saying this out of beef or pettiness or anything, no, but they obviously know the rules. I mean, when they are not ready to sleep, why do they have to take off their microphones to have a conversation? And the conversation was not a 5-minute conversation. It ran into probably 15 minutes, yes? It was a very lengthy conversation. So Big Brother, please, now is your time. You've warned the housemates before about microphone infringement. You've punished them even, but it seems as though Tega and Boma now, they've thrown cautions to the wind, even in Biggie's house, disregarding Biggie's rules. So, Biggie, just give them the strike. Now, guys, let me explain something to you, yeah? There was something that happened last season, during the lockdown season. Some of the housemates, they came into the house because they've been following the show from season 2 or season 1. They've seen how people come into the house, play their cards and all of that. They've understood the necessity for creating highlights on the show, so that you will be able to grow a fan base or probably stay on the show or possibly win the show. And so the lockdown housemates of last season, they came into the house, most of them, they were so obvious with their strategies. They were making it so glaring that, oh yes, this thing I'm doing is a strategy, I know what I'm doing. You know, they were clearly discussing the voting process. They were discussing what they feel the viewers want. They were discussing what they felt the organizers was expecting from them. They were saying everything. Like, it was so annoying. Big Brother had warned them several times and they were still talking. They still kept at it. And then Ebuka had to address them on several occasions as well during the live eviction show. In all of these warnings that these housemates received from Big Brother and Ebuka, one particular warning or advice that Ebuka said made a lot of sense. Now, according to Ebuka, listen, the viewers know you are playing a game. The organizers know you are playing a strategy. Big Brother himself knows that you are also playing a game and a strategy. Big Brother sees it all. He knows what you are doing. But one thing you should never do is try to interpret your strategy or explain your strategy to the viewers. That is where you're going to be shooting yourself in the leg. If you're going to be playing a strategy, you need to play it naturally. Although Ebuka did not say it explicitly like this, he did not say it verbatim the way I said it. All what Ebuka said to the housemates, guys, this was exactly what I deduced from it. And ever since then, I feel like it's actually really sunk into their minds that, oh my God, they've actually been giving themselves away. And so they started tempering their actions. They started trying to act natural. Yes, I mean, guys, take for instance someone like Sasuke, J. Paul, Cross. They are obviously playing a strategy. They are obviously playing a game. As a matter of fact, they know that that is what they are doing. But you will never hear them open their mouth to say, oh, I want to give highlights today. I want to create highlights today. I want to give blah, 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 blah. No, they will never do that. And guys, that is why these days I find them very interesting to watch. Remember, I did a video talking about the most boring housemates in the house. Yes, I mentioned J. Paul, I mentioned Sasuke. Guys, guess what? Sasuke, J. Paul, Cross, they are currently my favorite highlights on the show. Because what they are doing, guys, They are playing a psychological game with the viewers. They are playing a strategy without making it obvious that they are playing a strategy. They are making it look all natural, which makes it more relatable and more interesting to watch. Take Angel, for instance. Take White Money, for instance. White Money, Angel, those two people, they are playing their strategies. Angel especially, she's playing her strategies. Although sometimes we catch her, glancing at the camera from time to time. But Angel is playing a strategy, but she's making it look so natural. She's acting it in a very, very naive way that makes it very, very relatable and lovable. She doesn't blatantly say it that, oh, today, this is the highlight I want to give. Never. She doesn't say it. She just acts it all naturally. But this is the difference between what these people I have mentioned are doing and what Boma and Tega are doing. Guys, it will shock you to know that a certain housemate in that house, I can't really remember the person right now, had disclosed during her diary session, it's a female, that Boma had been caught on different occasions weekly. He wake up in the morning, you see him in the lounge, he's pacing and he's soliloquizing to himself, telling himself, oh, I need to create the highlights for the week. That kind of thing. And then you see him doing some things. Probably that was the reason why he did what he did with Angel and Queen, and now he's with Tega. Who knows? He might have another highlight for next week with another female in the house. That is, if there is any female willing to give him that chance. And in his mind, he actually believes that he is the most entertaining and interesting housemate in the Shine Your Eye mansion. Boma literally thinks he's the only housemate that is playing his cards right. He believes that every other housemate, especially Saga, they don't know what they are doing. They have lost focus. They are playing rubbish. And all these things he's thinking is because he hasn't really been up for nomination yet. I think except this week. So guys, I am really looking forward to seeing who is going to go home on Sunday. Guys, trust me, I am really looking forward to seeing that, because Boma is making it seem as though you must create a highlight. And the annoying part is, he's not actually giving the highlight with ease. He's actually letting the viewers know his plan. He's letting the housemates know his plan. And guys, it's making it really, really boring and annoying, because now he has successfully created a lot of enemies for himself. And then Tega is basically doing the same thing. I mean, if you want to create highlights, go ahead and create the highlight. You don't have to let people know that, oh, I am actually creating the highlight. And that is why last season, I have to give it again to Nengi. Nengi was freaking flirting around the house, whether people accept it or not. Nengi was flirting around the house. She flirted around the house until she finally settled with Ozo. And after settling with Ozo, they were doing their cat and dog chase around the house. Oh, Ozo, leave me today. Oh, Ozo, why are you ignoring me tomorrow? Even though tomorrow Nengi would deny that she didn't do it, she actually did it. That was the highlight she was creating on the show. And guys, trust me, it worked out well for her, because she made it seem all natural. She acted naive, like she didn't even know what she was doing. And she made it very, very believable. People bought it, hook, line, and sinker. And that's why she has a big fan base. Yes, she created highlights in a very, very subliminal way. She didn't poke it in your face like, yo, see me, I'm creating highlights. No. But the way Boma and Tega are going about theirs, guys, I'm sorry to say, but it's beginning to come across as very, very annoying. It's like you're taking away the surprise factor, you're taking away the wow factor from the viewer's perspective, and it shouldn't be so. I'll beat my chest anytime, any day this week and tell you that Sasuke is currently the most strategic female housemate in the Shine Your Eye mansion. The next person I will also call is Jade Paul. You see those two people, the things that they are doing. Guys. I mean, last night they were caught up kissing passionately. And they don't even look at the camera when they are doing these things. Guys, that is pure rich highlight. Not that nonsense that Boma and Tega are doing. Like, what the hell is that? But you know what, guys? Please go ahead and let me know your own thoughts in the comment section below. As I will always say, this is my perspective. This is how I see it, okay? I would love to know what you think in the comment section below. So please go ahead and start pumping in your comments. And I'll see you all on another episode of Francis Speaking with Glory Elijah shortly. Don't go anywhere. Bye.